Whenever you're looking at a lease, this number right here, the lease number, that's how you look it up. This one doesn't look, it's all overgrown, doesn't look like it's probably pumped in a while. So let's pull up the GIS real quick. Go to lease ID. What did I say? 24,275. Search. Denton County, there it is. Alright. Now, we go up here, identify wells. Go back down here. And click on it. Oh. Commission is not very phone friendly, as you can tell. Let's see. Ooh, it's been down for a while. Let's see what it's done in the past. Run it back. January. If you see my other videos, January 93 is as far as it'll go. Go over here. Just crank that up to 100. And yeah, see, this is not a... Ideally, you'd see more. It's held a barrel or two a day for a long time, but nothing just jumping off the page. More than likely, this company's probably seen better days, and you could probably get this well. But my concern would be it's down, and it's been down for, let's see how many days it's actually been down. So it's been down, gosh, since April. Well, technically March there, you can see. More than likely, it's got some downhole problems. It's not even clearing a barrel a day. Well, there, did a little bit there. Yeah, we'll see about this one, but it doesn't look too good. On these locks, always hook through separate here, like this, or hook through somebody else's lock. That way, the hunters can get in, landowner can get in, pipeline company can get in, pumper can get in, but just a little tip here. What is going on, guys? Beautiful day at the lease from hell. We have got a pull rig scheduled. Got them locked in about 90 bucks an hour. We've got about 10 wells to pull on this lease, run through them, get them all up and running. This came in a package deal. Is the lease from hell. A little bit of water. But yeah, big day, or I should say big week. And hopefully we'll get it going. Stay tuned. Cool little indicator. This is sight glass right here. If your wells have switched to water for whatever reason, you're gonna see it here because it's just gonna go up, 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 up water. Of course, if you saw my other video, oil comes up through here, goes in, goes to the tank. You listen, you can hear some water going now. That's from this float valve here. Water pushes it up. It's a lot more complicated, but basically water pushes it up, opens this valve down here, then it runs up there. Once we get all these wells pulled, we've got this set to a timer right here, and we will Got it set to 30 minutes a day. We'll see how that goes. Right now, it can move more water than we make. So, really good deal on that deal. Really good deal on that deal. Really good deal on that water pump. But hopefully we'll get that rocking soon. Yeah. Ooh, ice cold. Fluid in it. If the polish rod is hot, there's no fluid in it. So either the hole has run out of fluid or your pump's jacked up. Either way. If you've got a hole up high in the tubing, a lot of times the polish rod will stay cool because it's still kind of like a heat sump. But then you'll have the sucking and blowing with the polish rod cold. If the polish rod is hot and it's sucking and blowing, that typically means your pump is bad. So just keep that in mind. This turd right here snapped a rod. It's going to be one of the ones we got to pull. Unfortunately, with these more shallow wells, they typically have skinny rods in them. And if you've seen some of my other videos, whenever you get skinny rods, always put those spacers, like those guides on the rods to keep them from flexing. Because when you push down, they'll kick out. So when you put those spacers on them, it actually helps them from wobbling. When we pull all these, we're going to change basically everything. Like we're going to check everything, change it. The idea, the name of the game is stay out of the hole. As a fella named Clay out in Abilene once said, name of the game, stay out of the damn hole. He said a little different than that. I'm cleaning it up. But in essence, when you go in, when you pull a well, you don't want to have to pull a well 3 different times for 3 different things. So when you pull a well, get everything that looks suspicious. That way, hopefully, you don't have to go back in the hole for a year or 2 at least. As I said, we've locked in a pull rig for about 90 bucks an hour. So we are going to do everything. I mean, we're going to be pulling and pulling. Probably going to pre-order a couple pumps, have them ready. That way, when we pull out, we've already got the pumps there. We're going to get some tubing, just the whole deal. That way we can rock and roll out here, get this lease up and running. Hoping we can get about 10 barrels a day out of this lease. 10 barrels a day doesn't sound like a lot, but these wells, the Divas one is about 700 feet deep. So your lifting costs are next to nothing. So 10 barrels a day for a couple 100 feet it's a home run. So stay tuned. What is going on? Still at the same lease. I always carried around a notepad, but what I've found is that you can voice record on your phone just as easy, and you can transfer it to your computer or whatever. So these are borderline obsolete. I still carry one, but I mostly use my phone now. May make a video on how to do that. There's some really cool apps as well where you can make notes with a geocode, like a long and lat. So on a map, you can leave a note. So at a well, you can leave a note with the long and lat. That way other people can find it because you can send them a pin drop to it, which is pretty cool. Just something to think about.